right, and we are back. I would like to include in those squats, if you would. So we're doing those just with our body weight. We're not using any weights. We're not lifting anything. If you're feeling good, again, we want to challenge ourselves. That's the whole goal of working out, right? Is to challenge ourselves a little more than we would normally challenge ourselves. So why not, if your hands aren't doing anything, let's lift something up. So let's see what Rich has in his garage. Oh, hey, I have a Vitamix. Pretty amazing kitchen tool, if I may add. Vitamix, you can send your text to me. So now I'm just gonna do a squat and I'm gonna hold something. So here we go, hold it nice to my chest, nice and tight. Stomach nice and firm. Extending my hips back. Dropping my keister, as my grandmother used to say. Holding the Vitamix, which probably weighs, I don't know, maybe 3 pounds. It's the base. And then as I stand up, I'm still gonna push through my heels. So just something to think about. You can hold something. You can also make it even tougher. If you're really feeling crazy, do your squat as you come up through the heels. Maybe do a little press up to the sky. So that's the Vitamix 5000 workout. You could also make it a little more challenging and grab a big brick and lift up over your head as well. You get the idea though. Just challenge ourselves a little. So now we're going to take a little bit of a step back, or down I should say. We're going to go from working our big leg muscles to working our calves. Very important. They support your ankles. They're attached to your knees. They're attached to your Achilles heel. They serve a very vital importance. So I just want to do some calf raises. This is simple. You can do them for beginners. You can do them right from the ground. Again, up against the wall, counter, chair, what have you. The simplest version of a calf raise would just be standing on your tippy toes, holding it for about a second, and then relaxing your heels back to the floor. So flex those calves. You're as high on the balls of your toes as you can be. Come back down, relax. There's no set number of these to do. With a lot of these bodyweight exercises, any number you say or give yourself or I tell you to do is, honestly, it's arbitrary. You want to go until things start to burn a little bit. We're not lifting a weight. We're not going to hurt ourselves. So you might do 10, you might do 20, but this is the simple version of the calf raise. 2 feet standing on the floor, raising your heels as high as you can, making yourself as tall as you can. You can do 1 foot at a time, so just hold 1 foot. I like to wrap mine behind my calf, excuse me. So now I'm just going to do 1 foot at a time. I'm just trying not to lean over or fall over in your chair. As high as you can, hold it for, again, just 1,001 is good. If it starts to cramp up, don't stay up that long. So again, you're doing these until your calf is kind of yelling at you to stop. So then you would switch, do both sides, do a couple rounds of those, couple sets of those. Again, the number doesn't matter, it's totally moot. Just do as many as you can. If you want to challenge yourselves a little bit, I've got my same overhead press red paper brick I'm going to use for my calf raises now. Simply put that thing down on the ground. That gives us a little bit of an elevation. I'm going to take 1 foot or the other, it doesn't matter, you can do both. Again, you can do both feet on here at the same time. If doing 1 foot feels too challenging, or challenge yourself, all you want to do is put the ball of your feet on the brick and your heel on the floor. Right? Now that's just going to allow me to step a little higher, working the calf muscle a little more. Again, chair, a wall, a friend. These times, maybe not a friend. Practice your anti-social distancing. So you're just gonna go until that calf is screaming at you. So that's our calf workout. You can add a little more challenge to that. Let's see, maybe we wanna hold something in our arm. What does Rich have? Oh, lo and behold. A 5-gallon gas can that is about 2 gallons full. So it probably weighs about 16 pounds. I'm simply going to hold it on the same side that I'm going to raise up on those toes. Right, this chair is a little small for me, but it works. Just want to balance, use a wall, use a counter. That adds another element to the gas can calf raises. It's amazing what you can find in your garage. We have a million different things we can use in this tiny little area. So we've done our calves, we've done our quads. How do I do the back of my legs? So there's not a lot of great standing exercises without any kind of rubber bands or pulley systems. But we're just gonna do just a little bit of a isometric hold. We'll move it a little bit. I'm not trying to show off my legs, trust me. I just want you to see what's going on here. So I am simply going to lean on one foot or the other. It doesn't matter, we will do both. And I'm going to flex the back of my leg and raise my foot nice and slow. And then keeping that foot flat, or the back of the leg flexed, excuse me, I'm going to extend it to the bottom. Keeping it flexed, raise it nice and slow, hold that flex, and then release. So I held that long enough, I probably didn't warm up properly. I held that long enough, when you saw it wasn't very long, that I almost started to get a cramp in the back of my leg. So you want to, hopefully you don't cramp up. Should you cramp up in the back of the leg, stop doing the exercise right away. You want to stretch your hamstrings at that point. Standing up, lock your knees, hinging at the hips. Just try and get as low as you can without bending your knees. Once your knees bend, you take away the stretch. So you want to keep your legs locked. And that's if your hamstrings stretch up, cramp up, then you stretch them out. So that's just a simple way to work your hamstring, right? Lift up that leg, slowly bringing the foot as high as you can while flexing that muscle right there. Again, if I had one of those muscles, it would be right there. So that's my hamstring workout. So we've covered calves. We've covered our quads, the front of our legs. And we did a little bit right there with the hamstrings, the back of our legs. So we're kind of just working our way up with some pretty simple things you can do at home with or without any toys, tools, weights, gym equipment, what have you. So we're going to want to do some hips now. Pause right there for a second.